Well, Des Moines Performing Arts Made in the Midwest tour is still in full swing, and the next show happening in nearly 1 week is Iowa's own multi-award winning songwriter Jordan Messerole. He is joining us right now to preview this upcoming show. Jordan, we are just about 1 week away from your show. Thank you for joining us now. Tell me, what does it mean to be coming back to Iowa?
I'm really excited to do it. I've only been out of the state now for a little over a month, and I did make a few return trips, but none of the shows are going to compare to this one that we've got coming up at the Temple of the Performing Arts.
And I know that we kind of did an ode to it, but you're obviously from Iowa. Tell me a little bit about where you're from, your career, and kind of how you got to where you are now.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was born in Sac City, Iowa. I was raised in Spirit Lake, Iowa, the Okoboji part of the state up there in the northwest corner. And I didn't start in on music and songwriting until I was in my 20s is when I first picked up a guitar. And I just started writing songs because I couldn't figure out how to play anybody else's songs. And it just kind of built over the course of now nearly 20 years to where I've been doing it full time. I've made 8 full-length records and, I gig as much as I can.
That is amazing that you've been doing it for so long, for full time, and you didn't even start till you were almost 20. So that's super impressive. And now you're coming back to Iowa, Made in the Midwest tour. What does it mean to be a part of this Made in the Midwest concert series?
Well, I'm thrilled to be a part of it. It's just such a unique venue for, what used to be a local musician to perform at is the Temple of Performing Arts. And when you're at my level as an independent artist with no label or anything, it can be a little rough. Some of the shows can be kind of hard to get through from time to time, but this one with an audience that wants to be there and will be listening to the songs that I've written, it's going to mean the world to me, and I'll have the help of Brian Schwager on lead guitar, who's a phenomenal lead guitar player, and he's been in multiple projects through the Des Moines Metro and beyond. And the two of us together are excited to put on a great show.
That is awesome. I love it. So tell me, what can people expect from your show? Tell us a little bit about your music.
Sure. So I'm an Americana singer-songwriter. Everything you're going to hear the evening of that show is going to be original songs that I've written with some color added by Brian, of course. And a lot of my songs are a little bit heavy for the most part, but I will kind of counteract that with some funny stories and jokes and things like that. And so you'll get to hear some stories, hear some jokes, have a little stage banter, but then also get some pretty well-crafted songs.
I love it. And obviously you're talking about, you write your own music. You're going to talk about some fun stories. Are a lot of your songs based off of, your own life stories, or how do you kind of put together this music?
It's really more so the people that I meet. It's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy to be out on the road and performing songs for people all over. And then the more you travel, the more you get to see and the more people you get to meet. And then that just kind of fuels the songwriting engine and gives me more material, and then that kind of lets me keep moving forward with gigging and things like that. So I haven't really delved a lot into my personal life. I use a lot of odds and ends details from my life, but generally speaking, they're just kind of stories that I've made up along the way, influenced by of course what I've experienced, but then also just the other people that I meet and the people that I perform for. And I try and keep the songs at a level that is uh, easy to listen to, but also enjoyable and relatable to folks that are, of a similar lifestyle as me.
Well, meeting a lot of people, I'm sure you have a lot of stories to tell, so that is awesome to hear. All right, to wrap it up real quick, Jordan, tell us when and where people can see you and how they can buy tickets.
For sure. We're going to be at the Temple of the Performing Arts on Tuesday, November 4th at 7 p.m. I believe doors open at 6, show starts at 7. You'll be able to get tickets at dmpa.org. And if you follow me on social media, I'll be making all kinds of posts about it leading up to the show. And I hope to see everybody there on Tuesday night.
Sounds like a lot of fun. All right, Jordan, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate your time. Just about 1 week to go until showtime.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me.